Hello and welcome to the Ceramic Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to make a gator mug. Step 1, rolling out your clay. So grab your slab of clay. If you have a slab roller, roll it at 3/8 of an inch. If not, take a rolling pin and roll it out. Step 2, cut out the mug shape. Use a template to cut out the pieces that you need for your mug. Put the clay aside, but save the scraps for later. Take your needle tool and cut it at an angle. Cut the edge right there at the angle. Flip it over, do the same exact angle. Now take your time on this so that it doesn't warp the clay. Take a moment and test the connection, but don't attach it yet. Step 3, score, slip, and attach. Take your clay, make sure that you take some time and score it well. A mistake that I often see is scoring not being done deep enough. Next, take your slip, make sure you get a generous amount on both sides. This is going to help the clay to really connect and give you a nice clean seam. Press it together. Now be careful that you're still maintaining the shape, the circular shape of the mug. Put your hand on the inside. Whenever you have pressure on the outside, make sure you have stability on the inside. Smooth out that seam. Step 4, make the mug bottom. Take that piece of clay that you set aside. That's going to be the bottom. Scratch the bottom of your mug, give it some good slip, and place it straight onto the slab. Next, with your needle tool, cut out the base. Remove the clay and smooth the seam. Next, take some time to get rid of any sharp edges on the top of the mug. Step 5, make the alligator. Take all of those scraps, smash them together. I like to actually take some time and hit it onto the table and just get the clay to join back together. Roll out a large coil. You might need to cut it down, and then take just a little bit of time to kind of see how long you really need for that gator. Roll it out some more, having in your mind the tail and the head. Now, as you are making the tail, realize that this is going to be the handle. So be sure that you don't make the tail too thin. Here you can start adding some texture if you'd like, just to kind of get an idea. And then you can go ahead and add the arms and legs. Remember, on this, try to make them fairly uniform. That's how I doubled up that coil, just to make sure that they're about the same size. You don't need to put a lot of details at this point. You can wait till it's actually onto the mug before you add those fine details, because when you actually put the gator onto the mug, you have to press down and some of those details might get lost. Step 6, attach the alligator. This is going to be very important that you take the time and scratch, slip, and attach. Make sure that it has really good roughness and solid amount of slip, because you really want to make sure that the alligator is attached well to your mug. Press it down gently, get it to the place you want it to get, and then at this part, attach the base of the handle and the top part. check to see if there's any areas that you need a little bit more attachment. Get that arm and the legs. At this point, you can start adding some of those details as you work your way around the gator. If you see any areas that maybe the scoring has gone beyond the alligator, take the time, smooth it out, add some interesting details. For the handle, make sure again that you don't make it too thin because it needs to be solid. And now take the time to make some really fun and creative details. Step 7, add your name with noodles. Now this is a fun little way to add your name, but if you don't have noodles, obviously just inscribe your name, that's fine. These are alphabet noodles that I actually got on Amazon, and it's really great to just add your name to the bottom of your mug. The noodles will burn out in the kiln and leave a perfect indent of the letters. And there you have it. Take it to the dry rack. Let it dry, bisque it, then glaze it. Enjoy making your Gator mug.